umaga po sa ating lahat, and here we are with exclusive interview with Mr. Chink Positive himself, Mr. Chinkee. Magandang umaga po sa inyo, Mr. Chinkee, Mr. Chink Positive.
Magandang araw rin sa inyong lahat.
Pabalik-balik, as I know, pabalik-balik ka na rito sa Davao. And it's been an honor na nagkaroon kayo ng time sa amin na mapanayam dito sa konting exclusive interview po.
Yes.
It's an honor.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, meron po kaming gustong malaman sa buhay po ni Mr. Chink Positive na karamihan po ay maraming nagtatanong. Kasi po, syempre ngayon, karamihan ng mga tao na nakilala kayo is you are already a motivational speaker. At the same time, you are encouraging people, you're a wealth coach and a life coach. So yung nakikita nila, yung ngayon na lang. But nung tayo po ay kabataan po natin, when we were still young, what motivates us na para umunlad sa buhay? Kasi hindi naman po lahat ng mga young people merong mindset, merong determinasyon na umunlad sa buhay.
Well, personally, what I can say only about myself is I can still remember when I was at age 12 during that time. My father lost his business nung nalugi sa negosyo. So out of his depression, almost 3 years na siya, depressed, and then he was only staring out the window. And that really brought hard times to our family. I can still remember when I was at grade 6 during that time, walang pera, walang baon. Normally what I do during recess time, I will go to the comfort room, open the faucet, and I will drink water as much as I can. That will be my meal. Imagine mo, during that time, lahat ng classmate ko, may Voltes 5 na notebook, lapis, tapos pencil case, stickers. Ako wala. I will wait until such time na tanggal yung sticker nila. Pag nalaglag na sa sahig, pupulutin ko siya, tapos I will put glue and put it on my notebook. So, it was really hard, and during that time, that really opened my mind na talagang ang hirap talaga pag wala kang pera. And not only that, people treat you differently when you don't have money. Like for example, sa school, may grouping yan, yung mga mayaman magkasama, middle class magkasama, mahirap magkasama. Tapos pag may play, ayaw ka isama. Hindi lang sa school, pati sa relationship in terms of relatives, family, ganun din. Pagka yung mga may kaya, silang unang kumakain sa big party, tapos yung mga wala, sila nahuhuli. Parang may discrimination ba? So at a very young age, I was exposed na talagang money was very important. And I was asking myself, kasalanan ko ba na maging mahirap? So during those moments in my life, those were the turning point that really made me think na gusto ko talagang yumaman.
Yun ang talagang naging motivate po dahil yung family mo lost the business, and kumbaga nakikita mo, napapag-iwanan yung family mo in terms of finances and also sa relationships sa families and relatives mo, no? Medyo masakit pakinggan na parang nahuhuli sa pagkain, yung mga ganun, parang kaya na sabi mo.
And then yun nga, probably those are also the things that can also inspire you and motivate you. Yung mga kahirapan mo sa buhay, do not despise that. What you need to do is you use this parang as not a stumbling block, but use it as a stepping stone to what you want to reach in.
Yung nag-decide ka na po, Mr. Chinkee, na motivated ka na kumbaga umasenso sa buhay, paano mo naman sinimulan? Kasi meron ding mga ibang tao ngayon na nakikinig or nanonood sa atin na they are decided talaga na tapusin ang kahirapan. But unfortunately, most of them doesn't really understand, doesn't really know kung paano simulan. On your case, paano mo sinimulan yung time na yun na nag-decide ka na yun, paano mo sinimulan na talagang ganito gagawin ko para umangat ako? How does it start?
Actually, yung question mo can be answered actually through this book. Yung latest book ko called Secrets of the Rich and Successful. In this book, I shared na yung ano yung difference ng mga mayayaman sa gustong yumaman. Maraming tao kasi gustong yumaman. Pero ilan lang ang taong naniniwala na sila ay yayaman. A lot of people want to become rich, but only a few people believe that they can become rich. Iba kasi yung gusto mo, iba yung naniniwala ka. Iba yung you want to become rich, iba yung you believe that you are going to be rich. Yes, you want to have a car. Okay, gusto mo magkaroon ng car, sana ganito, sana ganito. But the question is, can you see yourself inside the car, driving that car? You want that house, okay, sure. But do you see yourself living in that house? So there's a great difference. Hindi ka lang dapat nangangarap. Kailangan maniwala ka na buo ang loob mo na tatamaan mo yun. So I firmly believe, ganun din nung bata ako, gusto ko, pero hindi lang ginusto ko. naniwala ako na mangyayari sa akin. Parang naging inspiration yun. Kung nangyari yan sa kanya, pwede mangyari sa akin.
Kumbaga, ang ginawa niyo po, nagkaroon kayo ng vision.
Yeah.
Na-visualize mo yung sarili mo na kapag naniwala ka magkakaroon ka ng ganito, nakikita mo na yung sarili mo na nandun na.
Exactly.
That's why your action are really moving towards your vision.
Yes, technically you can say it's faith. Faith is being sure of what you hope for and certain of what you do not see. Kahit di mo pa ika nga nararamdaman, di mo pa nakikita, hindi mo pa nahawakan, pero naniniwala ka buong-buong loob mo na makakamit mo yun.
And definitely, ang daming tao na ganun. One example is si Walt Disney. Naikwento mo nga during your seminars na naniwala siya, he has this vision. He doesn't have the resources, but he has the vision. Even though nung namatay na siya, pero natapos pa rin yung Disneyland.
Yeah, and just like one of my favorite quote is, if you have the vision, the provision will follow.
So, gano'n po. At least meron po tayong mga natutunan ngayon, mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. Grabe, ako po ay nininervyos. Because po, this is a very rare opportunity po na makausap natin ang kagaya ni Mr. Chink Positive. Meron pa pong isang tanong rito, Sir, Mr. Chinkee, no? Ano ang matinding pinagdaanan natin sa buhay at paano po tayo nakabangon?
As I mentioned, because of my father's business, yun nga, nag-collapse. Nagka-vision ako na I want to become a millionaire before I reach the age of 35. I did not wait until such time when I was 35. At the young age of 12, what I did was, nagbenta-benta na ako. I sold toilet paper. That was my first venture. My mom sold wholesale and I sold retail. All of the wholesale income goes to the family expense. All the retail income goes to my personal expense. So when I was selling sa mga classmate, principal, teachers ko, some of my classmates were making fun of me. They were calling me toilet paper boy. They were teasing me. Alam mo naman how rude naman yung bata, di ba, during those times. But I never mind. I never thought of it na nasaktan ako, pero hindi ko talaga sinasabi, ay, nasaktan ako, ayaw ko na. Kaya nga very important eh. Have you noticed, di ba, kung napapansin mo, kung may maganda tayong ginagawa sa buhay, maraming kumukontra. So very, very important, when you have a vision, there will be opposition. Always remember that. Never allow this opposition to become a stumbling block again to what you want to reach in life. What you need to do is, the best revenge for you to these people, detractors mo, yung mga negative people, the best revenge is to prove them wrong. So that's what basically I did. So I continued to sell from the paper. I sold pants, I sold shoes, I sold shirt. Confession, honestly, when I go to school during that time, ang laman ng bag ko, hindi books, hindi notebooks, products. Pwede magbenta, kahit ano. And then, yun nga, pinapahulugan ko pa siya. So, I was really inspired. That was age 12. I've been in sales I'm 49 this year, so 37 years. To cut the long story short, you know what? Before I reached the age of 25 or 27 during that time, I hit my first million.
Wow. That's a not everybody can hit their first million at that age. Hindi lahat ng tao kaya kumita ng ganun in that certain level of age. That's why, sabi mo nga sa mga seminars niyo po, na ang pagyaman ng isang tao ay hindi nasusukat kung gaano karami yung laman ng bulsa niya, kung saan siya nakatira, kung anong kotse dinadrive niya, nasusukat kung paano siya mag-isip.
Tama.
And true enough, sa nangyari po sa inyo nung nagsimula ka na yung pag-iisip natin, yung mindset natin, yung pananaw natin ay very positive talaga.
Yes.
Kaya that's why you are now kung saan po kayo ngayon. Now, dahil medyo sikat na po tayo ngayon in terms of motivational speaker, as a wealth coach and as a life coach as well, syempre marami ka ng engagement, then meron din po tayong mga bashers na kahit paano, no, na talagang yung ibang walang magawa sa buhay, yung mga nanloloko. May nagtanong po sa amin, no, how do you handle that stress? Siyempre, kung may mga opposition na sinabi niyo po, siyempre, pag nagkakaroon ka ng stress, paano mo hinahandle yung mga ganun po?
First of all, if I have mga negative comments about other people and mga comments first, I evaluate. Number one, I would check who is it coming from. Is it really coming from a person that I really personally know and respect? That's number one. Number two, kung anonymous siya, diba? Kung anonymous siya, hindi ko siya masyadong pinapansin kasi nga ayaw mo magpakilala. So, yung source ay hindi siya masyadong maganda. So, I don't really give importance to this. If it really comes from people that I know, I follow, and I respect, I would really give weight. And then talagang papakinggan mo. Kasi I cannot say that I know it all. The reason why I'm growing right now because I'm still open for learning and teaching. Always remember, a cup cannot be filled if it's already full. You have to empty the cup. I always think that I'm an empty cup. So I think na pwede ko may matutunan sa experience ito, sa pagkakamali. Next, aside from that, the reason why I'm not too stressed when it comes to I'm too blessed to be stressed. So,
Bagay na, too blessed to be stressed.
yeah,
Amen.
I'm blessed in the sense na, yun nga, there are more followers, there are more people who believes in what I'm doing, rather than a few people who are saying negative things because they don't like what I'm saying or what I'm writing, especially with all my Facebook blogs. You can check it out at chinkeetan.com or Chinkeetan. Marami kayong makukuha mga ano doon. Yun, maraming mga nagko-comment doon. Iilan lang naman talaga yung mga negative, yung mga hindi naniniwala. So, ang sa akin, ang may choice ka naman eh. Diba? Hindi mo naman kailangan i-follow kung ayaw mo yung sinusulat ko. At pag ikaw ay na-appreciate mo naman sinusulat ko, I am happy that it really blesses you.
Naka-inspire sa'yo. So, that's how, bago yun, no? You're too blessed to be stressed. Well, karamihan naman po, Mr. Chinkitan, tinatanong namin lagi to, ako at saka sa mga friends ko. Kasi gusto namin malaman, galing sa'yo, kung ano ang paningin mo or paniniwala mo, bakit may mga taong yumayaman at bakit merong hindi. Kasi meron din naman mga tao na talagang nagsikap, nagtiyaga, tapos, pero unfortunately, they weren't able to achieve what they are expecting, which is to become rich or to become successful in life.
Well, again, I don't want to promote this, but it's
Yeah.
it's in this book, yung Secrets of the Rich and Successful. I wrote in one of the chapters here, yung 4 na sikreto ba na 'di ba sinasabi kasi karamihan ng tao sipag at tiyaga magdadala sa amin sa ginhawa, sipag tiyaga magdadala sa amin sa ginhawa. Tama siya, pero hindi siya kumpleto. What do I mean? Hindi ko naman inalahat to at minamasama. I hope you understand. I'm just trying to make this as an illustration. Like for example, a carpenter, di ba karpentero, masipag, matyaga.
Masipag, oo
Pintor, masipag, matyaga. Kargador, masipag, matyaga. Mararangal na trabaho to. Pero question, mayaman ba?
Siyempre,
Yun yung parang, ako natatanong ko, masipag, matyaga, pero ba't kulang? Parang ano yung kulang? Then nung pinag-aralan ko, para lang siya upuan, silya. Ang silya, 4 na paa. Kailangan, balance pa. Pag hindi siya balance, hindi matutumba siya. So ano yung 4 na kailangan na ingredients para ikaw ay maging successful at saka maging mayaman? Sipag, tiyaga, karunungan, diskarte. Sipag, tiyaga, karunungan, diskarte. Hindi ka lang dapat masipag, dapat matyaga ka, kailangan marunong ka at madiskarte ka. Kahit masipag ka, matyaga ka, pero pag wala kang alam sa buhay, hindi mo alam kung paano gagawin mo, hindi ka yayaman. Kahit masipag, matyaga, marunong ka, pero pag kulang ka sa diskarte, kulang ka sa lakas ng loob, kulang ka sa strategy kung paano mo i-execute ang gusto mo, hindi ka rin magiging successful. Kaya sipag, tiyaga, karunungan, diskarte. Kaya 4 yung kailangan.
yeah. Ang dami natin natutunan doon. Okay, so magbabalik po tayo after this short commercial break. Diyan lang po kayo. Alright, magandang araw po sa ating lahat at nagbabalik po tayo dito sa ating interview with Mr. Chink Positive Chinkitan. Ako po si Mr. Michael Vincent Lorejo. Isa po sa mga naniniwala at talagang by faith naniniwala kay Mr. Chinkitan dito sa Davao at nag-organize po ng seminar niya dito sa Davao. Very honored po ulit kami dahil naimbitahan at napaunlakan po kami ni Mr. Chinkitan na makapanayam ngayon. So, Mr. Chinkitan ulit, meron po kaming isang tanong na ito po ay talagang maraming tao ang gustong itanong sa inyo to, no? Kasi ang daming tao naman naniniwala na ang pagkasenso talaga ay nasa negosyo. Pero kayo po, ito po yung tanong, why did you choose to become a motivational speaker rather than a business person or a businessman?
Ako naniniwala kasi ako in all aspects of life, you can be successful. You can be a successful employee, you can be a successful businessman, you can be a successful artist. Whatever your chosen field, pwede ka maging matagumpay. But first things first, how can you be successful at one thing? This is probably one thing I can share with all of you. Normally, I teach this in a half-day session, but I can want to teach this to you probably in less than 5 minutes. First things first, you got to find something that you love. Mahalin mo yung trabaho mo, ba mahalin ka ng trabaho mo pabalik. If you have found something that you have love to do in your life, you don't have to work for another day in your life. For me, this is not work. This is one thing that I love. So once you have found something that you love, second thing that you need to do, you got to do it with passion. Kailangan talaga all out, 100%. It cannot be 99%. It should be 101%. Eh kung gagawin mo lang, eh kung magbubuhat ka lang, eh talagang bigay mo ng all out. Hindi pwede yung kalahati lang ng trabaho. Diba? Kasi maliit lang bayan, kaya maliit ang trabaho. No, kahit maliit ang bayan, pero pag mahal mo, you do it with passion. And then once you found it, something that you love, you do it with passion. Your goal, every time when you do something, just like playing a basketball, just like playing any type of sport, your goal is to win. Kailangan ang goal mo talaga, yung gusto mo manalo, hindi pwedeng, uy sana, wag ako matalo. Eh kung yan ang mindset mo na wag ka matalo, ba't ka pa nag-compete? Diba? You don't want to compete to avoid losing, you want to compete to win. But in order for you to win, last but not least, your goal is to become the best. Okay? Kailangan mo ibigay talaga yung lahat-lahat mo na talagang gusto mo talaga sinasabi mo, I want to be the best at what I'm doing. The question is, who do you compare yourself with in order for you to understand you're the best? You compare yourself not with your competitors, you compare yourself not with your office mate, not with your teammates, you compare yourself with yourself. Every single day, ang goal mo lang is to beat yourself every day. Kung ang benta mo last year, let's say, 10 accounts ka, this year, ang goal mo, 11 to 12 accounts. Kung ikaw nakabenta ng 12 accounts this year, you have beaten yourself, so it means say, you are doing your best. And the good thing is, once you have achieved the best status, you know what will happen? If you are, let's say, the best cardiologist here in Davao, somebody suffered a heart attack, who will they call? They will definitely call you. And if they call you, right now, you can name your price. So, very, very important yun eh. Yun ang nakikita kong parang success formula. Find something that you love, do it with passion. Your goal is to win. In order for you to win, you got to give your best.
Grabe. Ang dami nating natutunan. Gaya ng sabi ni Mr. Chinkee, half-day session po yun at isa pa ako sa mga naka-attend sa ganong seminar. Half-day session niya pong dinidiscuss yung mga ganon. But the good news about it is kahit hindi po tayo or malayo po tayo sa Davao, pwede nyo pong mabasa or malaman kung ano ba talaga ang sekreto para po umunlad sa buhay, maging successful at paano po yumaman. Ito po, Mr. Chinkee, pag-usapan po natin yung book niyo. Bagong labas po ito and for you to know, hindi pa po ito nalalabas sa Manila.
Yeah, hindi pa.
The good thing about it is ngayon pa lang po dito po sa Davao. And Mr. Chinkee, can you explain to us or share to us kung ano po ang nasa libro natin?
Actually, this book I wrote, this is really very big inspiration for me. Kasi marami kasi nagtatanong, is there really a formula for you to become rich and successful? Or pwede bang may magic spell ba to? Or just kung by luck ba to or by chance? You know what? The real answer is not actually none of the above. Hindi pwede sa swerte, hindi pwedeng malas, hindi pwedeng by chance. No, I do believe great things happen if you know what you're doing. Kung alam mo ba kung paano yung sikreto ng mga mayaman, you follow what the rich are doing and you become rich. If you want to become a businessman, you as a business person. If you want to become a doctor, you as a doctor. If you want to become a lawyer, you as a lawyer. So likewise, what I basically did with this book, I've interviewed mga successful and rich people, and I picked their brains pa and asked them, ano ba yung sikreto? And from this book, what's inside this book? Number one, what's the secret of a rich and successful person? Number two, how to turn your dreams into a what? Reality. Lahat tayo nangangarap, pero tanong yung pangarap ang nagiging pangarap o nagiging realidad. Third is very important for me. Again, if you want to know, to become a doctor, you ask the doctor. This book will teach you also to learn how to ask the right people and the right questions. Even if you talk to a person, pero if you ask the wrong questions, you get the wrong answers. And then next, yung sinasabi ko rin kanina, marami gustong yumaman, pero ilan lang ang naniniwala na sila yaman. I will talk about the power of belief and how can we change our perception from negative to positive. And marami pang iba. And one more important thing is the secret ingredients of becoming rich and successful. Yung kanina pinag-usapan natin, yung 4 pillars. Sipag, tiyaga, karunungan, diskarte. Pero meron pang isa, iniwan ko sa last chapter. Ano ba yung last na pinaka-importante? It's for me to know and for you to find out. That's the reason why you gotta read the book.
Alright. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chinkee. And ito po ay pang-anim na libro na po ni Mr. Chinkee. After nung pinaka-successful deal that sold more than 100,000 copy na book po, Till Death Do Us Part. Yun naman po ay pinag-uusapan tungkol sa utang, tungkol sa pera. Ito naman po yung bagong book niya, pinag-uusapan dito kung paano po tayo umunlad at paano po tayo yumaman. Bago po tayo maghiwa-hiwalay at meron pang huling katanungan, mentor, no? Since yung nabanggit mo kanina, your goal is to win. Di ba? You have to give your best, you have to become the best, and pag ikaw ay ginagawa mo yung trabaho mo, kailangan with passion, and your goal is to win.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why that meron po tayong seminar this coming October 18 entitled Winner versus Loser. Can you tell us more kung ano po ang may expect ng ating viewers and yung mga attendees ng ating seminar na yan?
Actually, para sa akin, that's the foundation of everything. If you want really to become successful, you got to learn how to win in life. Because nobody became successful in life by losing. Everyone become successful by winning. So, in this session, you would learn first on how to program your mindset from a losing mindset to a winning mindset. When I say losing mindset to winning mindset, our mindset kasi are default in thinking on the losing side rather than the winning side. When I talk about losing side versus winning side, just for example, ikaw, repeat after me lang, fill in the blanks ka. Like for example, when you talk about yung pagsakay ng aeroplano, bago ka sumakay ng aeroplano, anong iniisip mo? Paano kung
Crash.
Oo. Bago ka mag-exam, ano iniisip mo? Paano kung
Fail.
di ba? Bago ka mag-umpisa ng business, ano iniisip ko? Paano kung
Lugi.
di ba? Crash, fail, lugi, crash, fail, lugi. Naka-default ang way of thinking natin to the losing side. So, in this session, I will help you to reprogram your mindset from losing side to winning side. Like for example, not only that, in terms of outlook in life, ano ba yung dapat yung outlook mo in life when it comes to failure? Pag ikaw ay nag-fail, do you still continue to fight? Or do you want to give up? Winners fight, but losers gives up. So, very, very important na kailangan natin malaman yung difference ba ng winning mindset at saka losing mindset. Winning attitude, losing attitude. Winning habits, and losing habits. So, marami tayong di-discuss. Almost half a day session to. Probably we will cover at least as much as 15 or more.
Wow.
It depends, no? But one thing I can assure you, once you come out of this session, you will come out as a changed person. All you need to do is just follow this simple mindset, simple steps, simple ideas, and if you follow this, definitely it will change your life. Because if you change your mind, it will change your life.
Wow. That's on October 18. Don't miss that out. And if you want to know more the details and the tickets, you can contact 0908-817-8066. Again, that's 0908-817-8066 or 0925-523-4052. Or again, it's 0925-523-4052. You can buy the tickets through that number. That will be on October 18 at Cap Grand Auditorium. Saturday po yan. That's 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Don't miss that out because that is the biggest seminar po ni Mr. Chinkee so far na gagawin dito sa Davao City. Yeah, kaya pabalik-balik po si Mr. Chinkee rito. Mahal na mahal niya po ang Davao. Ilang beses na siya na pumupunta po rito. And gusto ko pong pasalamatan at this point of time yung ating sponsor. Number one, yung ating Visual Insights po. Pwede po palakpakan natin yan, ang Visual Insights. Sila po ang nag-cover ng ating show today. Maraming salamat po. And also sa Alterado Group of Companies, kila Ma'am Bel Alterado, maraming salamat po for supporting our seminar and believing kay Mr. Chinkee. In fact, yung presidente ng school, when you have seminar in Manila, kasi hindi sila na-inform na nagsiseminar ka rito, they really flew. Pumupunta sila most of their seminars, pag nalalaman nila, bakante sila, they really fly to Manila just to attend. And then after they attend, they go back to Davao. Yung nalaman nila na merong seminar rito, immediately tinawagan nila ako and they really wanted to meet up with you. They want to sponsor the event. So, yeah. So nag-meeting po kami and they really believe in your in the way what is your advocacy now. Right. So ito po yung personal tanong ko, Mr. Chinkee. What is your ultimate dream for yourself, for the family, and for our country?
Number one, for myself, I still adhere to my vision, and that is what to help people to become financially literate and to become financially free. to become debt-free. Ang layunin ko talaga, makatulong sa mga tao na mapalaya ang kanilang isipan na pwede sila talaga maging matagumpay at pwede nilang kitain yung dapat nilang kitain at tinanais nilang kitain. At pangalawa, pwede sila makalabas ng utang. May mga ibang tao kasi nawawalan talaga ng pag-asa at sinasabi, hindi na po pwede, nabuhay akong ganito, mamamatay akong ganito. Maniwala ka, pwede ka pang magbago, pwede pang makalabas ka sa utang. That's number one. Number two, for my family, I still adhere to the saying, no amount of success in business, in ministry, in profession, in society can compensate for failure in the family. I must live my life as a balance because if my wife doesn't respect me, if my kids doesn't follow me, I don't have any right now to speak in front of you, to encourage you, to motivate you, to inspire you. I cannot export something that does not work. And number three, for our country, I can foresee our country one day, we will really become a very progressive country. Disciplined people, people who knows really on how to guide their life, people who have dignity, naniniwala talaga sa kanilang sarili, naniniwala na may kakayanan sila na para mapaunlad ng kanilang buhay. At sila ay magkakaroon ng dapat nilang kitain at hindi lang yun, sila po ay magiging financially free. I want to help people to have financial freedom and time freedom talaga. Kasi that's the ultimate goal of every person, especially no matter what your country, no matter what your race, you want to provide for your family. And tayo mga Pinoy talagang napakasipag natin, napakatyaga natin. Ang kulang lang natin kaunti is lakas ng loob, karunungan at diskarte. At pag yan nasama pa, at yan talagang nagawa natin, ay talagang walang makakapigil sa mga Pilipino.
Alright, so paano po ba nila maimbitahan ang isang Mr. Chinkee if there are a lot of Filipinos, Labueños watching right now? Paano po nila kayo ma-reach just in case they want to invite you as their speaker? So how can they contact you?
All they need to do is just go to my website at chinkeetan.com. You can just see that in the screen, chinkeetan.com. And please visit me at my Facebook account and Twitter account and Instagram account called Chinkeetan. And you can just click like and then send your message. And I would be glad to answer all of your questions and your queries.
Yeah, maraming salamat po
Thank
sa
you.
panahon.
Thank you.
Mr. Chink Positive, Mr. Chinkee.
Thank you, salamat.
Yeah, and ulitin ko po, maraming salamat po sa ating mga sponsors sa Visual Insight. Talagang thank you very much po dahil sinusuportahan niyo po. Hindi lang po ito ang first time na nasumuport sa amin yung Visual Insights. It's been since last year po, talagang tinulungan nila kami sa mga seminars namin. And if you want to know more about them, you can visit their Facebook and they have also their website. You can check on Google sa Visual Insights po, headed by Mr. Ken Obajo. And thank you very much, Sir Ken, sa suporta at saka sa paniniwala sa aming seminars and sa lahat ng ginagawa namin. Maraming salamat po. And also again, dun sa Alterado Group of Companies, maraming salamat po. This has been your host today and it's been an honor again to interview Mr. Chinkee. I'm Michael Vincent Lorejo. Thank you and magandang umaga po sa ating lahat.